Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my third Build-A-Page layout for this month. And this one is using one of the page kits I put together from the sort of savory side of my How to Kill a Kit with Style, which is basically Vicki Boutin Fernwood. Quite a bit of Vicki Boutin Fernwood and a few other bits and pieces from my stash. This, I think, is actually the first page kit that I put together with you, and I had already chosen the photos, and I had chosen the cut file, which I watercolored. And I had sort of put I guess the main design, the main papers down with you, and I pretty much did actually stick to that. So I still have quite a few bits left. Now, I went in to get some cardstock, which in the end I didn't use. I was debating as to whether I was going to actually frame my photo, which I normally do, but I actually didn't. I just used the photo as is. So I still have quite a few bits left here. This I added the scrap left from the layout that I did on Wednesday, the first of 3 school hop layouts, although I only played along with 2. But I added this bit here, and I think I have enough left here to maybe even do like another page. We'll have to see. Now, I wanted to use my cardstock Warehouse whipped cream cardstock that I love, but I didn't want it to be just the cream cardstock. So I went in and I got my Tim Holtz burlap stencil and some Stampin' Up! Mossy Meadow ink, and I did some stenciling. Now I actually got a little bit carried away. I really don't think it needed as much. My first idea was just to go a little bit in the corners, but then I found that a little bit too blocky. So I added more, and I sort of just kept on going. But hey ho, there we go. And then I did some inking around the edge as well. So I got my papers down and the cut file that is partially up on foam and partially just sort of sticking up and giving a little bit of dimension, but sort of soft dimension to the page. And then, quite frankly, my friends, I went into that scrap bowl, the scrap bowls that I have on my desk for the top cluster here. I did use one of the labels that I had taken out with this page kit, and then I pretty much just went into my bowl with my Nicole Jones 911. I've got like a tab here and a Chadney wood button with the camera. And my friends, then I went into my stash and I used this Vicki Boutin phrase stamp, and quite honestly, I don't think I had ever used it. I must have received this in one of the Vicki Boutin kits from one of her classes that I took. And so I used it here, and I just put, look, in first generation and second generation stamping. And then down here, I went into my flare stash, and I popped a little bit of a flare there. And then I got 2 lovely Bramble Fox perspectives here. It's the little things, reading, and a very happy day. So as I mentioned, I put these 2 series because I do want to talk about them a little bit more when I do a video dedicated to reading. This is the Bake Shop Mystery by Ellie Alexander, and I discovered it actually early in the year, or maybe in December. I think I might have started a little bit before Christmas, and the first installment is Meet the Baker. I love this series, and I'm actually caught up to it, and the new one, Catch Me If You Candy, just came out. But one of the things I want to record is, you can see here, Nothing But Trouble is one that, as much as I absolutely love this series, this is one that I actually DNF'd. I did not finish because it was one of those flashback novels, and I'm not partial to flashbacks. I don't really like those. Sort of the main protagonist, who is Jules, who is working in her family's bakery restaurant. It's just an absolutely lovely, lovely series. This one, she found her father's journal, or one of her father's journal. Her father has passed away, and it goes back to an old crime where her father helped his best friend, who is now sort of the lead detective in town. And they read the journal together, and he fills in a little bit of the blanks. That's sort of not my thing. How about you, my friends? My friends that read the Cozy Mysteries and have been sort of leaving me comments and have been talking to me about it. How do you enjoy that type? I don't. So, and I really did give it the college try. I probably got halfway through, and then it just really wasn't holding my attention. And yet, this is probably, other than the Thursday Murder Club, this is probably my second favorite series of the year. And then Ali Alexander, that made me discover an artisanal brewery cozy mystery by the same author, which I have started as well, and I am thoroughly enjoying. So I've got that there. Now I do have some journaling, so I think I might have to do a little bit of an insert here, talking more specifically about this book, the series, and this series. And I think it might be just a 6x12 sort of journaling page with a little bit of decoration. And then I went in and just finished this off with a couple of enamel dots here. Went into my lovely, lovely sequin stash, and I've got World, Atlas, and Road Tripping, and I just did a few little sequins, mainly because down here I felt the gaps here were a little bit awkward, so I did that. And then since I had a few down here, I wanted a few up there. And there you go, my friends. So, third Build-A-Page layout. Make sure you pop on down below and see what everybody else has for you over on Instagram. Sheila, Chris is definitely playing along. Jen has got her page kit video up for sure. I might be a little bit behind because I've had a couple of pretty heavy mum days, so I'm going to go catch up. But Jen is playing along, Chris is playing along, Sheila over on Instagram. Shannon and Christy have had to take a break this month. Life is interfering. So there you go, my friends, and I should see you back here tomorrow with Sketch Sunday, and hopefully using another Build-A-Page kit. See you then, my friends. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.